We come to it at last, the great battle of our time. Today we're going to try to recreate the Battle of Osgiliath from the third movie, Return of the King, in which the orcs sneak across the Anduin River to invade Osgiliath in force. They are going to launch an all-out attack to take the city. If Gondor falls, the rest of Middle-earth will soon follow. Welcome to a battle in Middle-earth. Middle-earth strategy battle game is here at last on PlayOn, and I can't be more excited to finally bring it to you. This is a fantastic game from Games Workshop, and in my opinion, one of their best rule sets. It combines a unique form of alternating activations with complete independence of movement. Every model is a single unit, able to move independently, yet there are tons of special rules and bonuses encouraging you to use your units in concert. It has a large amount of tactical depth in how you position and how you choose what fights what and where everything goes. To show off the new starter set for this game, I brought my friend Ian from a local gaming group to help me play. He's going to be controlling the armies of Minas Tirith, while I get to control the bad guys for a change. I will be controlling the armies of Mordor. Ian, welcome here to our very first game of Lord of the Rings on the channel. I'm incredibly excited. How are you doing?
I'm excited too. Little nervous, man. Like, you got a lot of stuff on the board.
I mean, technically it's not on the board yet. It's on boats, it's coming in.
We're gonna stop all these orcs running on, but I'm gonna do my best.
So we're playing the Battle of Osgiliath. The orcs have come across on boat. They're just landing. The fog of night is lifting. There's sentries on the board, and soon the battle will be joined in full. Today we're playing a custom mission based upon the Defense of Osgiliath from the Siege of Gondor campaign book. We have 3 objectives on the table. You score 1 point for each of the side objectives and 2 points for the center objective at the end of each turn. In addition, each commander is worth 5 points, and each of the Gondor heroes is also worth an additional 2 points. So I've got Gothmog right here leading the orcs. If you kill him, 5 points to you. You've got Faramir right here in the center. So bold, so brave.
So rash and ready to go fight a Mordor troll, maybe.
I have a swarm of orcs ready to overwhelm the defenses and take those objective points under the command of Gothmog. Supported by an orc shaman, an orc captain, last and certainly not least, a ring wraith on Fellbeast will be coming in at the beginning of turn 3. He can come in from the main table edge or any of the sides, and I fully expect him to wreak havoc wherever he arrives. Ian is commanding a large group of Minas Tirith warriors supported by Rangers of Gondor and several heroes. He has the Captain Faramir, of course, as well as Damrod and Madril, 2 minor heroes that offer great supporting roles. In addition, he has an armored Gondor captain, a Horn of Gondor, and a banner bearer. Lastly, Gondor is also supported by a trebuchet. This unit can hurl boulders across the table out of line of sight, potentially doing massive amounts of damage. All this combined makes a really hard-hitting force that can potentially hold the line and hold those 3 objectives. To represent a never-ending wave of orcs, at the end of every turn, for every orc that was slain on a 4-up, that orc will come right back on the table until the force is broken. This is one of my favorite games. It is my first childhood tabletop wargaming, and I couldn't be more excited to bring this here today. And we built a cool table. It's awesome.
It is probably the nicest board I've ever played on. It's awesome. It looks straight out of the movies. Like, we got the boats landing there. I don't know, it feels like Middle-earth.
Ian is a player I've played before at a couple tournaments, and he's always kicked my butt. He is a fantastic player, very smart on his feet, and he knows how to read a game tactically. I'm gonna have a tough time going against him, because he's gonna be thinking 2 to 3 turns ahead of me, I guarantee it.
Minas Tirith does have a lot of heavily armored troops, which is really good because they can hold the line against the orcs that I'm gonna be coming up against. It's gonna be an interesting game.
You ready, Ian?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, so priority for priority.
Well, that was easy for you. You got it right off the bat.
Very nice. Evil is going first, and that's gonna be a sign of what's to come. All right, Mordor! The armies of Mordor have arrived! Everybody move 6. This is very easy. I see some sentries right here that can't quite get to you. I wish I had some bows. Let's move some guys out of the boat. Hurrah! Gothmog sees that there's no enemies in range. I'm gonna use one of my first points of might on Gothmog. He starts with 3. He's gonna use 1 right now, going down to 2, to call Heroic March, which means him and all the guys within 6 inches will get to move an additional 3 inches this turn. All heroes in games of Middle-earth strategy battle game come equipped with resources such as Might, Will, and Fate. These are used to affect dice rolls or do magical powers or to prevent you from running away. Also, at the start of the turn, the shaman, Zaboomafoo. The shaman is gonna heroic channel his fury. He's basically gonna do a magic ability. He's gonna use a point of might to do so. I'm gonna use 2 points of will to get 2 dice to try to cast this ability on a 3-up. If I get it, all the guys within 6 inches get a 6-up, ignore damage. I gotta get a 3-up with 2 dice. Don't fail me now. Oh, good. Woo. Zaboomafoo. I'm gonna call him Zaboomafoo. He is the shaman Zaboomafoo. Right. And then I've got more guys over here. Oh yeah, let's just rush at you. I like that idea. For the Dark Lord. That sentry was dumb. He wasn't thinking, and he's gonna get eaten by a Mordor troll. You know what the beautiful thing of that is? Because we're in combat and you are the good side, you can't shoot me now with all those arrows because you dare not risk killing your own guy. Oh no!
Captain's like, look at this head. It's your future. Look, he's looking right at that guy.
I'm gonna call him Rackham.
Rackham?
Rackham.
He's gonna rack up the kills?
Because he's gonna just rack him. He's got 1. He's holding his 1 kill. He's just gonna rack him up. My movement phase is done. I love this about the Middle-earth strategy battle game. Alternating activations without totally being alternate activations. It still allows you to feel like you're moving an army rather than just a little guys. Because now you get to move. I move, you move, I shoot, you shoot, we fight. It's awesome.
I don't know what to do here, man. You got so many big threats.
Your biggest choices are whether you hunker down and hold the center objective that's worth 2 points, or you be aggressive and try to split off your force to hold these 2 side objectives, giving you 1 point each.
This flank doesn't look too bad, so I'm gonna try and hold.
Doesn't look too bad. You got 1 guy over there.
I mean, like in terms of numbers of guys going over there, there's just like your captain there. There's not like a lot of like big scary gothmogs or trolls over here, so I think I can try and hold it. So I'm just moving a couple warriors of Minas Tirith up right now. And we'll probably send some of the Rangers to support over here as well. What is really helpful for me in this game with the Minas Tirith guys is they get a special rule called shield wall. So if there's 3 or more of them touching bases together, their defense goes up by 1.
So their defense 7?
They become defense 7
No
if they hold the
way.
shield wall. So right now we're just gonna move up a drill so he can just be within charge range of that Mordor troll next turn. Next, I'm just gonna move up Faramir. He's gonna move up half of his move, so he can still take a pot shot at the Mordor orc.
Because if you move more than half, you cannot shoot your bow.
His little Osgiliath veteran friends are gonna do the same.
Kind of his bodyguards.
Little bodyguard dudes, yeah. Next, we'll just move up some Rangers.
So you're giving up a lot of shots for this first turn.
Yes, but hopefully it'll pay off next turn. What I think we're gonna do is we're gonna send the captain, and he also has that shield wall rule, so he becomes really hard to kill.
You are almost in range of that objective.
Should we send the banner that way too? That's good.
Yeah, you only have 1 banner. That banner gives you bonuses to guys in range, but you gotta choose which group is he gonna go with. Support your leader, support one of the flanks, or hold the center.
I think it's smarter for him to go this way.
To support the leader?
To help out Faramir. He's gonna be very brave, and he's gonna toot the horn from over here by the objective. He's rallying everybody.
There you go.
Go to the objective, protect the objectives. And I guess we just have a couple of sentries left, I think.
Oh yeah, you've got the sentries. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think they're all happy kind of just taking shot. I think the only thing is that one guy with his shield, he's just gonna make sure he's standing right in the doorway.
Oh, you're just gonna protect this doorway right here. Be brave, little Gondor man. So priority would mean I would get to shoot first. However, I have no bows.
I guess with that, I'll just start my shooting phase. First thing, we have a little ranger guy here.
Yeah.
There's a boatload of orcs running at him, so he's gonna try and pick off that guy in the lead there. So he didn't move, so rangers hit on 3s. He misses.
Yes! He's too scared by the orc running after him.
His friend up here in the tower, I think, could also shoot at that guy, so he's gonna try and bail him out. Same thing, he hits on a 3.
There you go.
And normally he would need a 6 to kill, but
But because of knife fight rules,
goes down to a 5.
oh no, you got him!
First blood!
Now, don't take them off the table because at the end of the turn, I get to roll for every guy that's dead, and a 4-up, they come right back.
Scary, but gotta try and keep them back in the boats and away from the objectives.
Both the Ascilia's veteran and Faramir try to shoot into the incoming orcs. The veteran misses utterly, and Faramir,
He also misses.
wow, he had way too much to drink.
Clearly. Next, we have this little clump of guys with Damrod, and they
Ooh, there you go.
have orcs there in the front ranks. 3 rangers first, and then we'll do Damrod separately. Just going into the front rank.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Oh, that's
Not
really
bad.
good.
Couple
2 hits.
All right, and then 5s again. Oh, yes!
No way!
Now you do have a 6-up save.
Right, because of the Fury. They are so emboldened with the love of their master, Sauron, that on a 6, they will not die. I can't do the same thing you did. That was rough, man. I've lost 3 orcs already.
I love that. Damrod's gonna take a shot at that orc there with the spear. Hitting on a 4.
Nope.
No, he misses.
So at this guy right here?
Just the one guy left up there. You were talking up Gothmog so much.
You're gonna shoot
He's gonna
Gothmog?
risk. He's
You're
gonna
gonna
risk.
shoot. You're gonna.
He's gonna try. He looks important. He did not move, so I'm hitting on a 3.
Yep.
He rolled a 2.
Ah, he's too scared. Gothmog just
Oh.
bellows at him. So the trebuchets are kind of cool. They can fire out of line of sight. They don't need line of sight to hit.
It needs a friendly model, needs to have line of sight.
The beautiful thing about a trebuchet is if you manage to hit, it does splash damage. It does units around it. However, if you use a target too close to one of your guys, there's a chance that it might hit one of your guys.
But there is this one random in the back.
The one random guy way back there.
So the trebuchet is gonna try and hit him. It hits on a 4+. It hits.
On a 1,
It hits the mud, or you.
or I might get to choose one of your models if it's in range. If it's a 2 to 5, it has to hit a different target than the one you're trying to hit. On a 6, you hit the guy you're trying to hit.
And the nice thing about the trebuchet here is I do have one hero at the back there.
Oh, and
who's
he has
manning it.
might.
He's the captain, so he's manning it. He can spend his point of might on this. Let's see what the scatter roll is first. The roll's a 2. Okay.
No, I can't do anything about that, so anybody I pick there will hit the entire squad. It lands right here and hits every single guy there. That's fun. I love it.
Great. Initial hit, which hits this guy, is strength 10. So on a 3+, that first guy dies. He lives.
He's alive!
But he is knocked on his bum, and everybody else.
One of the cool things about this game is when you knocked over, it actually is ability to be knocked over. Sometimes you just put the model on the side, move less, you fight worse, stuff like that. Okay, so that guy gets knocked over, and then everyone else also takes damage.
Spear guy at the back. The 5 will kill him. Nope.
Oh. Ugh.
He's all right as well. This is a lot of 2s, man. I'm gonna swap out this dice. All right, the other guy in the second row there.
Oh my goodness, that's 3 2s in a row.
Normal orc beside the captain. And then on the captain, I need a 5 to put a wound on him.
Of course, that's the
Yay!
5. You could have cut the other guys. You were injured, Rackham.
Yeah, maybe. You still have a point of fate, so you could nullify the wound.
So I have taken 1 wound from Rackham. He has 2 wounds. I can use one of my fate, which I will right now. It means on a 50-50 roll, 4+, he gets that wound back. Let's see what happens. Got it. So that means he still has 2 wounds remaining. However, he has no more fate. He is not fated to live anymore.
Not bad, not bad. You know, I mean, we slowed them down. We didn't.
Ow! Woo! Well, that hurt.
Great success. All right, good job, boys.
What you did do is slow them down, though, because on my turn, I'm only going to be getting up takes half your movement. So I'm only going to be able to move 3, which means I will not be able to get to this objective fast enough.
So that's the end of my shooting, so I think that takes us into combat phase.
Combat phase. We have 1 combat. Both sides fight at once. We do all the combats on the table. You both roll at the same time. Whoever has the highest single dice roll wins the fight and then tries to kill the other model. Or in this case, pick him up and throw him into the water.
Yeah, I'm still hopeful, you know, you could flub it.
I could flub it. Troll has 3 dice to fight. You have just 1 measly little dice. I have a fight value of what?
7 to my fight value 4.
So I win ties.
Yes, sir.
So 3 dice, choose the highest.
You gave me hope.
Don't get a 6. Don't get a 6. No!
It's a 3.
So my 5 beats your 3. My 5 is my highest dice roll. My 5 beats your 3, which means I win the fight. You get pushed back an inch, and then I roll to kill you, or in this case, very special case of a troll, I pick you up and throw you into the Anduin.
The way that works is he goes, you compare the strength values, and they move that many inches plus a D3
From the model, straight backwards.
through the center of both the bases.
A D3 plus the difference of strength, which is 4. So minimum of 4 inches, plus another 1 inch. So he's moving 5 inches back.
There's the initial hit from being thrown by the troll.
All right, let's see if he dies. No, he doesn't die.
You roll 3? No, 3 will kill him.
Wait, 3 kills him?
Yeah.
Maybe hit his head on this rock as he's going down.
Glug, 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 glug.
And that is the end of turn 1. A very eventful turn 1 in which you killed 3 orcs and I killed 1 Ranger of Gondor. At the end of every turn, I get to roll for every orc that's dead. On a 4-up, that orc's gonna come back. I've got 3 dead orcs. So I'm gonna roll 3 dice. On 4-ups, the orcs come back. I got 2 of them.
2.
So 1 is permanently dead. Oh no, I'm dead. And the other 2 get to come back, and I get to choose one of these spawn points to put them in. I think I need to reinforce the troll. So we'll put them on here, and we've got some support. The armies are getting into position. Ian currently holds the center objective, giving him 2 points at the end of the turn. But as of right now, neither player holds the other 2 objectives. Both sides are rushing forces there as quick as they can, so whoever gets to go first in turn 2 will be very important. This video is sponsored by a rather unique company, Established Titles. When I planned this game, I originally thought to try to teach this to my buddy Space Marine Steve. However, when he found out there was no Space Marines in this game, well, that was it. However, over the years, I've started to learn that one way to get Steve to do anything is flattery. For instance, on our membership Discord, the only person with a custom channel is Steve. And it's full of stuff like this, and this. And of course, this. So this is my blatant attempt to try to get Steve to play this game. Steve, you are now Lord Space Marine Steve, a Lord of Scotland. For real. Established Titles is a novel way to preserve the natural woodlands of Scotland and help with global reforestation efforts. It's based upon a Scottish custom where landowners are given the title Lord or Lady, which means, Steve, you now have 1 square foot of land on a private estate in Scotland and this official certificate with a crest. They plant a tree with every order and work with global charities, 1 Tree Planted and Trees for the Future to support global reforestation efforts. Apparently, Steve, you can actually officially change your name on things like credit cards and plane tickets. If you watching are thinking of getting one, they could make an excellent last-minute gift, and they even have couple packages that come with adjoining plots of land. Also, the first 200 people that want to join Steve in this endeavor, using the link in the description below, will effectively be next to Steve's plot within a few minutes of walking distance. Depending on how many want to become a Lord or Lady, there can be a whole little Steve kingdom. And Established Titles is actually running a Black Friday sale. Plus, you can use the code PLAY to get an additional 10% off. Go to establishedtitles.com/play to get your gifts now and help support the channel.
I got a new email. I am now Lord of Scotland!
Priority matters a lot because priority matters who gets to move first. And when you move, the movement is the charge phase. There is no separate charge phase. You just move straight into the enemy models. Because if I get to go first here, I can take this troll and just charge into you and choose where I fight.
Yes, please. Send your troll in alone.
Tie goes to the one that didn't have it last time.
Yes, sir. 3 and you got a 3, so it goes to me. All right.
Heroes in the middle of their strategy battle game are a huge part of your army. They are the linchpins of your army. They are the biggest damage dealers. You need to use them to support your troops and get them in the right place at the right time.
Faramir, gonna try to charge the big bad Mordor troll. So Faramir needs to take a courage test. A 7. So 7 plus his courage value of 6 is normally plus the 1 from the horn, so 14.
Way more than 10.
He's super brave,
Yeah.
so he's ready to go in. So Madril, who was just in range last turn, he's also gonna try. So normally he's courage 4 plus 1 for the horn, so courage 5.
Oh!
Exactly what he needed.
You're trying to get 10 with 2 dice plus your courage
Plus the
value.
courage value, yes, just brave enough. So he's gonna run in as well to charge the troll. Next, we don't wanna leave them alone, so we're gonna send in some support. The Osgiliath veteran here.
Matt says yes. No! Matt says no!
So he stands there, he can't move anymore. This bowman is also a veteran, he's gonna try as well. He is brave,
Yeah,
he's excited for it, so he's gonna go into the troll as well. What I'm gonna do is try to move this guy around here.
all the way around.
Not charging the troll.
You're just a little bit so my guys can't get through.
So you can't pull guys out of the combat against the troll, because I really want to try and kill the troll right now.
Unlike in 40K, for instance, where you can just move through walls, all the walls are actually there. You actually have to move around stuff, and so if you can't move through something, you can't move through something.
I'm gonna run the banner in with the spear support just to go and help, and then this other guy He's gonna come in there as well to support.
You've got a spearman in support. Spearman can fight through guys to help the guy in front.
So he's just gonna run around and stand here.
Just to be a nuisance.
Just to block, because what I want to have right now is to have my heroes fighting the troll, because they're stronger, they have might points. We're gonna try and bring down the troll, so I gotta
You're gonna roll 3 1s.
I gotta keep them in that fight.
And I have no heroes in range because of this.
He's gonna move back 3 inches to here. So he's gonna move half. Basic guys are just gonna run up past the objective here.
You're moving them up to form a defensive barricade
Yeah.
there. Makes sense.
Little archer triangle, so we have maybe some shots that way or some shots that way. Captain and his dudes just gonna come here, kind of hold this gap. They'll also come over here.
Let's get into combat now. So my turn to move. We've already got a whole bunch of guys in combat there. The guys that are engaged cannot move or charge or do anything. They're stuck, they're gonna fight. So let's move this group of guys right here. I'm gonna have 2 of them actually climb up here and try to attack you. Now, because you're on an upper level and kind of behind a barricade, we're gonna use the defending a barricade rule. So I'm gonna take these 2 guys, I'm gonna place them on the side to indicate they're fighting them. Basically, what that enables you to do is instead of fighting 2-on-1, you basically get to fight 2 1-on-1s. You have a chance to kill both those guys.
Hopefully.
This guy right here is gonna try to climb this building and fight this ranger on top. I gotta do a climb test to do so though. It's a perilous climb. So I just need down a 1. That was close. So a 2 gets him to the top. You didn't expect this, did you? If you win, you can actually knock him off and he falls down. I love the granularity of this game sometimes. So the sword guy is gonna charge into this one guy here, and then the spear is gonna come into support, and then these 2 guys are gonna fight this swordsman. We're gonna have some orcs move up here, because we need to get to that objective as quickly as we can. However, we're gonna have this guy charge him, and this guy support by a spear. For the Dark Lord! The shaman moving up, of course, to offer his support that way. All right, so this guy here with the spear is gonna go all the way through this building and attack this guy behind him. And then he's gonna be supported by another spear. And then these guys are just gonna charge for the center objective. You worry about that Mordor troll, and we'll try to get the center objective. You took the bait. You're over here and I'm gonna take this. These guys are just gonna move straight through here to be like here. So when they get up from laying down, they can only move half, which is pretty brutal actually. All right, so movement phase is done. I've moved everything I can. We've got a couple combats happening now. We've still got a lot of miniatures that are not fighting. Next turn, this is gonna be interesting. If I can kill enough here to take this objective, if I can survive the withering amount of arrows, I can threaten this objective. That objective, though, is gonna be very tough for me to take.
So the guy up in the tower, you can see that guy with an in the way.
This is unique, you have a roll for in the way. So yes, you roll to hit him, but then you have to roll to see if you hit the wall in between. Roll to hit on a 3.
Hits.
Now, 1, 2, 3 hits the wall in between
Yes.
them.
4 plus. No, he
Hits the wall.
fence. Next, we have a little guy down here. He's again just gonna try and shoot the guy right in front of him. That's a miss.
Oh, your archers.
Now we have
Now this
the big
deadly-
cluster here.
Deadly cluster. That's a lot of bows. The Rangers unload all of their arrows into the incoming orcs and manage to pick up 4 of them. Brutal. Who's shooting
The
now?
hero there.
Oh, it's Damrod.
Damrod here.
Who does he want to shoot?
He's gonna try and pick off that last
That one
orc.
right
That
there.
orc is
Got it.
nice and alone. So he hits on a 3. He rolled a 2. Oh! What? The trebuchet.
Right! Can't forget the trebuchet. You're targeting Rackham again? Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
Here,
Because it's funny.
Come on!
I just want to knock him over again.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
Yeah,
going
yeah,
for.
yeah.
All right. So a 4 plus. Oh, okay.
no.
So it hits.
Now we do the scatter roll, see what
Scatter
happens.
roll.
Get a 1. Get a 1. Get a 1.
Oh, it hits him dead on.
That's not good. That's not good.
Okay, this is a strength 10 hit, so it'll wound him on a 3 plus. It's a giant boulder.
It'll kill
if
him.
it wounds him, it'll automatically
Yeah,
kill
it'll
him.
automatically kill him outright, and he's no fate left.
It also hits everybody within 2 inches, so it hits that entire cluster
Oh
of
my
guys again.
goodness, those guys just got up.
I guess should I roll him first or last?
Yeah, roll him first.
All right.
2, 2, 2.
Oh,
He's just squished.
So we'll just go from the front. So that first guy, no. The guy beside him, no. The other guy with just a shield, no. Spearman,
So you need a 5 to kill anybody.
no. And then the last spearman at the back, no. And everybody's knocked over, but no kills.
Come on! I was gonna charge, guys.
Good job, Trebuchet Bob.
So we go into the fight phase. Now we both fight at once. It's kind of the cool part of this game. But because of your priority, you get to choose the first fights, in which order we do these fights. So where would you like to go?
Before we start the fights, I have some heroic actions I want to do.
Right. So all heroes have something they can do called heroic actions. These can be things like fight at a turn, or fight better, or increase your fight value, different things like that. They use their might points to do so. I don't have any heroes in combat. You have 2. I'm assuming you're wanting to up their fight value.
Yes, so Faramir has heroic strike, which allows him to boost his fight value. So his fight value is 5 normally.
And my fight value is 7, which means ties, I automatically win. So all I have to do is roll a 6, and I automatically win that fight against all of those guys.
What I'm doing is I spend 1 point of might, and when we do that fight value, that fight, Faramir's fight value will go up by D6.
D6. So if you roll low, I still could win this.
Yes, it's a risk. I'm
It's a
gambling
risk,
here.
yeah. You got fight value 5,
Yeah.
6, 7. You need a minimum of 2. We've got a fight here. We've got fights here. We've got fights here. So let's go on this tower first. My orc climbing up the tower, trying to poke you with a spear. I get 1 dice against your 1 dice. See who rolls higher. 4 to your 5. You win!
Oh, yes. All right. First, I try to kill you. I just get 1 strike. 6s. I don't get it.
However, because I have to back up, I risk falling off the entire tower. So if I roll a 1, 2, and 3, he falls off and probably kills himself. All right, that sounds like fun. He's fine!
It's okay.
He backs up, teeters for a bit, and then manages to grab on. So down the road here.
Yeah,
Some
so
orcs.
we'll do the 2 orcs on the 1 guy, Warrior of Minas Tirith there.
2 dice against your 1. Are you gonna shield?
The 1 I'm gonna shield. It doubles the amount of dice you have,
doubles.
but I can't strike. Yeah, I just need him to try and live while I take on this troll.
6 beats your 5.
6 goes to you, yes sir.
Ian has a banner in range of that fight, which means he can get to reroll 1 of those dice, hopefully to get a 6. I win, you back up, and I need to roll 2 dice to try to kill you. On a 5 or 6, you're dead. You're dead. Let's go right here. You've got 1 guy against 4.
So he's gonna do the same thing? He's gonna shield?
I got 4 dice against you. Marauding orcs.
Ooh, it's not great. I have a banner still.
Oh, I tied you.
So he's gonna re-roll his 3 to try and get a 5 or 6.
Yes! All right, so you win the fight.
So we win the fight.
I gotta back up. I was really hoping to mulch that guy. Then we'll go down the row here. None of Gothmog's forces are in fight, but we go over here and we've got 1 little trooper against 2 guys.
So again, I'm just trying to delay
Try to
you.
shield?
So I'm gonna shield.
Oh!
I got a 3 high.
Beats by 2. And then we've got this fight here on the walls here. I've got 2 guys trying to get you with their axes. Because I climbed up here, it's treated like a defensive barrier. It means it's 2 1-on-1 fights rather than 1 2-on-1. So first this guy is fighting you.
2, I got a 3.
You win.
Need 6s.
Nope.
No.
But then the second guy tries to fight you. Ah, you beat me both times.
Oh, no wounds.
Oh, these guys get backed up.
Okay, now the big scary one.
So this is the big one. I get 3 dice.
Got 3 dice, so
My fight value is higher than yours,
yes.
but you get the heroic strike ability.
Got the heroic strike.
A 2 to tie me. Anything greater means your fight value is better than mine.
Yes, sir. I'm not gonna say.
Oh no!
I was very worried about saying anything but a 1 there. Because that
it always
just
happens.
summons the 1,
It
so
always
I
happens.
didn't say it. Okay, that's good. This is
So
good.
now the only way I win this fight is if you roll incredibly low with all yours. The troll rolls his 3 dice, gets a 4 as his highest.
Let's do Faramir's 2 first. Oh, he's ready.
He's
That's
ready.
all we need.
Yeah,
so
he's
6
fine.
is good enough.
Your 6 beats my 4. You win
sir.
the fight, which means I have to back up. I'm gonna have to move a guy out of the way to do so.
So I have 1 Osgiliath veteran and then 2 guys spear supporting. So they have those 3 guys. They don't have any points of might, so they're gonna strike the troll first. They just need straight 6s to do wounds. Oh my goodness.
You might kill the troll here.
I'll roll Faramir. He's looking
What
for
does he need?
glory. He
What does
needs
he need?
6s as well, but he has
6.
2 points of might that he can
So
use to
really he
boost.
needs 4s.
You rolled a 1 and a 2.
Yes! It means you can't kill him.
Okay, now I got Madrill. Madrill has 2 attacks. He's in the same boat, so he's got 3 points of might.
So I need another 1 and 2 for him to survive here.
He got a 4. He's gonna spend 2 points of might to boost that up. So
Oh,
he'll spend
that
2 points of
sucks.
might. So that puts him down to 1 point of might left to make that a 6.
Oh.
Yes!
It's
worth it. It's worth the resources.
Well then, that sucks.
That was a very good turn for me.
You killed a Mordor troll, a captain, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. Well, at the end of the turn, let's see if any of those guys
We'll
come
get
back.
orcs to come back.
Yeah, I got 3 more coming
Lots
back.
of dudes coming back.
The guys move on from the edge at the end of the turn, and reinforcements have arrived. Oh, I would have picked up Faramir and thrown him against a wall, or I could have just squished him down, or I could have done like a sweeping strike and just knocked down everybody. Oh well, I'll just have to do that with a
Very scary fell beast.
that will be coming in this next
Oh yes,
turn.
we're in turn 3
Start
now.
of turn 3!
Ooh.
At the end of a brutal turn 2, Ian scores another 4 points for holding all 3 objectives. I need to rush my troops in and take those objectives away. Quick. Leading your score to 6, to still my 0. Now that's okay, that's okay. I got lots of time to catch up, and I've got the Fell Beast coming in this round. And my orcs are finally getting to combat. I can finally do something now. My biggest hope is that now that you've got your big heroes here and a good chunk of your forces, if I can hold them here and peel in and take the center. We'll find out.
I'm a little bit, this flank, I think I'm a lot more comfortable with that because your hero is gone.
Yeah.
There, yeah, like you said, if you bog down my heroes,
That's what I gotta do. I just gotta bog you down.
Yeah.
At the start of turn 3, the night has lifted. It is now daytime, which means now you can fire the entire length of the board. However, you do lose that extra +1.
It was lovely when we had it.
It was lovely. It was lovely. But now you're a sniper. Now this sniper guy can fire where he wants.
Finally ready.
Priority. Who gets to move, shoot, and fight first? It's mine. It's all mine. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this orc and I'm gonna charge all the way over here. Rah, and kill this ranger. This one's gonna try to charge this one here, so I got 2 on 1 there.
Charge!
I have to make sure to put at least 1 guy into each of your heroes because I need them to stop there and not be able to join other fights. Have them stand up and charge that one little bowman, the spotter. Charge is the order of the day. All the orcs need to get in as quickly as possible to try to take that lower objective. These 2 guys are gonna fight this guy at the top here, and then these guys are gonna try to fight this guy again. This time, however, I'm gonna trap you by tri-pointing you, having 1 guy on each side, meaning that if I win the fight, you're trapped and I get double dice to try to kill you. And then these 2 guys can't get into combat, but they are just gonna motor up the board as fast as they can go. But now it's time for the piece de resistance. Gothmog! Gothmog, into your captain. Ah! And then I got a spear support. The shaman also gets in there because he has a spear, so I've got a battle line with spears aplenty. At the end of my turn, I'm gonna bring in the Fell Beast. It charges as it flies on. It knocks things over.
It has magic.
It has magic. So we're gonna move from the edge here to right before I hit you, and then we're gonna do magic stuff. Instill fear in all the guys around them. So that's gonna be within 3 inches of where he landed up here, all the way to here. Oh, it's everybody here. I'm gonna 10 will, using 4 will. I gotta get a 5 with 4 dice, and I still have some might to adjust this. Give it to me. I got it.
Oh yeah.
Fear has been spread. The big scream comes
Screech
out.
of an Nazgul, yes.
This little dude right here, this little ranger,
All right.
you're -1 to the courage, +1 because of the horn.
So they're all gonna need 7s. For the ranger, oh, he's brave.
Brave, the other ranger right beside him, is he brave enough to stay?
He's not brave.
He runs
So
away.
he runs 6 inches directly away from him.
This spearman right here runs away.
He definitely
Oh,
runs.
he's running!
So he runs straight away, but kind of just gets him.
He gets bolstered by his buddy right here and stops. And then this spearman right here,
One last one. He's also scared.
your shield line is broken. Your spearmen have run away. So he's gonna charge the one little ranger and utterly chomp him.
First of all, I guess I'll just start over here. I'll just do this with these guys, just so I can get more guys into the fight against him. Damrod is gonna come and try here. Instead of trying to charge them, he's just gonna run over here and stand behind.
By doing that, you now have your
Shield wall.
He comes in and bolsters his friends. That was a good idea.
So we'll fire these 2 guys. They're gonna fire straight across there to the 2 orcs beside the Nazgul. They need 4s. So 1 hits. He needs a 6 to kill. No.
These 2 guys can shoot this guy right here. There is an in the way roll for this rock right here.
4s. 1 hits. 4+. It hits the rock. 2 guys over here. We're just gonna fire with an invite for that into these guys here. 4 pluses. 1 hits over the barrier.
Gets through the barrier and...
6s now. No. And our sniper in the tower finally can see stuff.
Oh, yeah, shoot something.
He's just gonna fire straight down to the spear support right here.
Makes sense. Oh, he did it!
Got him.
Well done.
The trebuchet. I'm gonna do it again because I think it's funny. I'm gonna target this spear support in that same group of guys. 4+. Oh, it hits. Now we just need a scatter roll again. A 3, so you get to pick somebody.
So I'm gonna choose this guy right here, and it means everybody gets hit, including your ranger. I'm gonna roll for the ranger to see if he dies.
Yep, do it. 3+.
Ah, come on!
Ranger's alive. Okay, so who took the initial hit? This guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so that one's on a 3. Nope.
He's alive.
This guy at the back on a 5. Nope, this other guy on a 5.
Oh, you killed one orc.
That spear guy. No.
All right, knock them all over.
Meh.
I will use 1 point of might, so bring myself down to 1 for my Witch King to do heroic combat, which means if I kill this guy in front of me, I can do another charge into other guys, and hopefully I can support this and have it happen.
Damrod's 1 point of might. Do the same thing. Do a heroic combat.
And that's a great choice because he also brings if he wins the fight and kills the guy, anybody in the fight with him also gets to move again. So you could have 3 guys move around and fight other targets. 1, 2, 3 is evil. You get to go first. So this fight right here, Damrod plus a ranger plus a veteran, and I'm gonna shield.
Yeah, that makes sense. With 2 of them, they're just gonna faint, so that means their fight value goes down, and they get to reroll 1s if they to wound.
Got it. My highest was a 3.
Okay. So I just roll everybody together because my hero doesn't have any might left.
There you go. 6. You win the fight. Okay. You get double dice to try to kill me.
Osgiliath veteran will try to hit you first, so he's rerolling 1s and he needs 6s. Rerolling a 1. Nope. Next is the ranger. He just needs straight 6s.
There you go. Ranger gets them.
So this guy will charge him because he can see him. This ranger will come and support him, and then Damrod will come over here. Smalls can only charge what they can see.
All right, so then we do the next heroic combat, which is my ring wraith against your one pitiful little ranger.
It's a lot of dice, and you got the fight value, but
6.
Well, it didn't matter at all.
My 6 beats yours. All right, so because I ran into you, you get pushed back and knocked over. So I get 6 dice to try to kill you.
Needing 3.
Oh, if I fail this, he doesn't deserve to be called a ring wraith. Barely, but I actually did kill you. Okay, all right. The ring wraith gets to move again, and he can charge new models. So he's gonna go over here, and he's gonna charge this ranger and this spearman that ran away from him. So cowardly. I believe I have priority, dude. I know it.
You do.
Let's do this one. So we've got an orc against your Captain Mahud. Madrill. The drill guy.
The drill guy.
I got 1 dice. I got a 4. You win. I get pushed back. Do you kill me?
5 skill because he's higher strength.
You did not. The vicious fight in the center continues. Damrod kills 1, another orc dies from a swordsman, while the rest are pushed back. I managed to take down the Gondor banner bearer, but the veteran beside him picks it right back up. On the bottom objective, the orcs beat futilely against the shield wall holding the objective, killing nobody and losing a guy. Next fight, we've got 2 on Faramir.
Go, Faramir.
I got 6. Oh, I won the fight. Didn't get it. You're gonna use your last point of might.
He has 2 left.
So you're not gonna spend the might, you're gonna back up, and I'm gonna try to kill Faramir with 2 dice.
Yeah, needing 5s. Oh no, I made the wrong choice.
Yes! Oh!
He has 2 fate, but he only has 2 wounds.
So he's dead, but he has 2 points of fate, which each one is a 50-50 roll to bring back a wound.
So I'll do the first one.
Okay, don't roll 1.
It's a 3.
Technically a fail, but you're gonna spend a point of might.
Point of might to boost that to a 4.
Brutal.
And I might as well spend the other fate point right now just to try and stop that other wound.
Yeah, he's not dead, but that was good. Oh no!
So he's down to 1 wound, 1 might.
You don't have enough might to up that fate, so
No.
Oh, that was ooh.
I didn't think you'd get 2.
That was worth it. It was worth it for the stupid Mordor troll. He thought he was so cocky. I'm Faramir. I can kill a Mordor troll. 2 orcs are nothing. All right, and then going down the line here, we go to the Nazgul. The Nazgul with his 3 dice against your 2 cowardly dudes. beat a 6. You can't.
I can't do it.
You can't beat
I
a
can do it
6.
by knocking your
You're
dice
both
over.
knocked over. One attack on the ranger, doubles, because you're knocked over. Killed the ranger, double time.
Eating a 4.
Oh yeah. This group of fights right here. Let's see if Gothmog and your captain can fight it out. Gothmog and his crew fight for the top objective, but even though they win all of their fights, they don't manage to deal a single wound. Man, all I did was push you back. I didn't kill anybody.
It was all the ring wraith.
It's all the ring wraith. The ring wraith did pretty good though, so ring wraith's gonna go take the center objective next round, I think. This center fight, I got 3 orcs surrounding this one little dude.
Sound like a broken right here, but I'm shielding. Gotta hold that flank.
Oh, look at that, you win. I get to push back, you don't get to strike blows, and you're still tying up 3 orcs with 1 brave little dude. And then these 2 guys on the roof here, 1 at a time, because it's a 1-on-1 fight.
5.
You win.
It's a 6. No.
And the other guy,
Oh, there's the 6, but not to wound. No.
so these fights are going on still. This guy that climbed the tower. There we go.
Oh, I got fight 4 from the ranger.
Oh, you win.
So we'll see if you kill him. No.
Do I fall down? He's good. Well, that was a inventive turn. I have now killed 3 rangers and 3 men of Minas Tirith, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys to roll for. And I've brought in 4 more guys back. I've brought 2 guys in the center and 2 guys to support Gothmog. Because I now have more models within 3 inches of the top objective, it has now been claimed for the Dark Lord. Meanwhile, Gondor scores another 3 points for holding the other objectives. 9-1 for Minas Tirith. All right, so at the top of turn 4, I think I'm starting to come back with a vengeance. A little bit, a little bit.
Back. You got the 1 objective on the
I got the 1 objective, so I've got 1 point to your
9, but Faramir's looking really rough.
Yes, Farmer's looking rough, and you've got another captain here if I can kill it, and another captain here. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points right here if I can kill it. For the Dark Lord.
For the White City.
Oh, it's a 1.
Yes.
Exact opposite. I will spend 1 point of might, going down to 1 with Gothmog right here. Heroic move, which means he gets to move out of turn, because I don't want you to move. I want to move first and tie you up, so my Fell Beast is free to go do fun things.
My captain is going to try to counter you.
Okay.
Turn that into a 50-50 roll-off, so I'll spend 1 of his 2 might points to do that. So he's got 1 left.
We both called a heroic move.
All right.
1, 2, 3 is evil.
Yep. Goes the evil.
I've done it every time.
Gothmog gets to move first, and he gets to take everybody within 6 inches of him.
So Gothmog is just gonna move straight up, and he's gonna engage the captain. And then these 2 guys are gonna swing around and trap the captain. Because the captain is now not touching, he's not in his shield formation, I'm gonna now get these guys so that they can't do the cool shield formation thing. A lot of trapped bodies over there. So the Fell Beast is gonna move up to here, getting ready to charge these 2 rangers right here, because that'll still be within 6. But before the Fell Beast does that, he sees cowardly, weak Faramir over there, and he's gonna try to snipe him with Black Dart. This will be very thematic if I could do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's exactly what happened. Faramir kind of fell and the whole defense fell apart.
Not good. All right.
All right, so I have 9 will remaining. I've got to get 5, don't I? So I'm gonna use 4 will. 5 up with 1 of these 4 dice. Ha! I fail. Wasn't able to do it. He resisted successfully the evil.
That was stressful. That was
stressful. And then he'll complete his charge into those 2 rangers. Well, then do the rest of your priority.
I guess I'll just start over here. So we got this little guy who's fallen over. So first thing he's just gonna do is stand up.
Ian uses the fact that he has priority to make sure he charges every single orc he can, threatening that lower objective. If you can kill 6 more guys, you will actually break my army, which means I have to start taking leadership tests and possibly running away. Now, if I do heroic combat again, I can move a full 12, can't I?
Yeah. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I made a mistake.
12!
Why did I do that?
Is that Faramir there?
Oh, why did I do that?
Is that Faramir? Oh, that sounds like fun.
Oh, there's good news for me. Okay, I didn't completely mess this up. I have spear supports here, so they still have a zone of control.
All right, well, let's see what I can do. Well, I'm gonna use these guys to, I'm gonna be able to wrap around, and I'm gonna try point this guy again to try to kill him. This guy, he's gonna fight again. That guy, they're gonna fight again. Okay, so I've got some guys here. They're just gonna motor up. I'm gonna just run it for the center. So he's just crossed the border. There, that spearman will come in and support this spearman over here. Go attack the archer. Let's go fight. Well, that's all I've got, really. I've got a banner. I've got you trapped. Every single one is trapped.
Got a plan.
You've got a plan. I don't like hearing that you have a plan. All right, shooting phase.
Shooting phase. 3 archers here on the central objective are just gonna shoot these guys running in the open.
Yeah, these guys running straight toward them.
So hitting on 4s, needing 6s. No. One guy in here who stood still, he's just gonna shoot at the guy who jumped over the barrier.
Excellent.
Right 3s.
Denying my own cover. I'm gonna stay on the other side of this.
No. This is the trebuchet.
Oh, the stupid trip. Where are you firing?
Gothmog!
You're what? What?
Gothmog!
No! Bad idea.
This is my terrible plan that might be great because I can knock everybody over there and then hopefully my guys won't die, but that means that in the fight phase they definitely won't die.
It's pretty cheeky.
Yes!
Okay.
Now the one that counts. If I can directly hit him, then it puts a lot of pressure on him.
Get a 1.
I have my might point left.
Get a 1. Get a 1. Get a 1.
So I can might it up.
It's hit.
A 5. I'm mighting it up to a 6 to hit Gothmog.
So that means it doesn't scatter. I can't choose it anywhere else. It hits Gothmog direct in the head.
He has 1 point of might. So he's gonna spend his 1 point of might to boost that.
Stupid trebuchet.
Oh my god, that thing has been like huge.
This means that everyone's gonna get knocked over here, which means I can't strike blows with anyone, which means you just get to survive.
So who's within 2 inches?
Everybody.
Everybody takes a strength 5 hit, strength 10 hit on Gothmog.
All right, does Gothmog get damaged?
Oh, I needed a 3, no!
The dice come to my favor.
Oh, okay, all right, so we'll go with the other guy who's fighting the captain. I need a 5.
Here?
The other guy in the back rank kills him.
My guy here?
No.
My banner bearer? Nope. This is the last of my guys.
No.
All right, so now your guys. This guy right here, normal guy.
Oh, he dies.
Nice! There we go. You killed one of your own.
Oh, no.
And this guy right here.
He's okay.
And this guy right here, another swordsman.
He's okay.
And your captain.
Oh, I wounded the captain.
He gets wounded. And then all that gets knocked over.
Spend his fate point. He passes, so he still has 2 wounds.
So I still have 1 guy in combat with your guy on the ground.
Yes, so we can still fight. If you win, the other guy will stand up, but that 1 guy will get to strike blows.
Yeah. You need to kill 5 more orcs. 5 more orcs and I start breaking. Let's fight. So I am gonna call heroic combat with the Ring Wraith on Fell Beast.
All right.
His 3 attacks, hoping for a 6. Oh no! Yes. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh,
is your
no!
banner? Where is your banner?
He is within 3. So I get to reroll 1 with banner, but oh my goodness!
It's a 50-50.
Yes! Oh! Both of them are knocked to the ground unceremoniously, and then I'm gonna try to kill the one on the left.
3s.
First one's dead. Nice. So I get double dice because you're knocked over, and the next one gets 4 dice, and you're also dead. I killed 2! Excellent, that was needed. Let's go here with the Fell Beast. At the point of, if I win, I'm gonna pick up that thing and hurl it, and maybe I can kill Faramir with a thrown thing. All right, so starting with this fight here, 2 orcs against the one guy. The hero that survived a long time. Woo! Ooh! Oh, come on!
Yes, he's got the plus
How many
value.
times have I failed this fight?
He doesn't kill. All right, we can
The
do
other
it
guy
one more time.
gets a 4.
I get a 4 on the fight value again. Ah, he can't kill me.
All right, and then these 3 guys are fighting.
Once again, the orcs fail to kill the sentry, and the rest of the fights go just as well. Gothmog and his orcs win the fights and get to stand up, while Shaman Zaboomafoo kills his opponent. On the bottom objective, without the orc captain in support, it goes poorly, with the orcs losing 2 and dealing no damage in return. In the center, Madril and Faramir take down their opponents, while a lucky strike by an orc spearman downs Damrod, scoring Mordor 2 points.
Fell Beast is gonna go into this one little
Oh no.
6.
No!
So I can either strike blows, or I can pick you up and hurl you across the table.
You can.
I'm gonna pick you up and hurl you across the table.
Yep.
Straight away for me, and it runs into Faramir. So he moves a total of 6 inches. This actually could be bad
I
for
think
me.
he goes fly. He hits the Mirandans as well.
6 inches? Oh yeah, he hits.
He hits everybody.
Oh, he hits your guy,
He hits
Faramir, and 2 of mine.
Yeah. So the guy you threw takes 1 strength 6 hit, 3+ to kill him.
He dead.
He dead.
And as he flies, his head bonks into Faramir and does it kill him on a
5.
on a 5. Oh, that's pretty good actually. 1/3 chance to kill him.
Yeah!
The ranger behind him is alive. The Morannon orc behind him is alive. The Morannon orc behind him is alive.
Faramir's alive. I got a might point there on my drill.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah. At the end of the turn, you score 2 points for that. 1 point for that. I score 1 point for this. So it's 12-4 for you. Now it's a very commanding lead. My really only hope is to kill your heroes. You are seriously lacking on fate and might. It's possible. So this is the last time I get to bring back orcs because I'm now broken.
12.
So 12 orcs possibly coming in on 4-ups. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7 orcs returning
that's a
to
lot,
the field. We are gonna put 3 more orcs here, and the rest are all gonna come out of that back
far
boat
one?
and just charge straight at those guys. All right, into priority. Oh, I would like this very much. No!
Okay. I got a nice point lead, but that could all disappear very quickly if the Fell Beast gets to move first and gets into my heroes.
You're gonna spend your last point of might? Your last?
I have 1 on Madrill and I have 1 on the captain, so I definitely will here.
A drill right here is last point of might from this area so that there's no more might over here. And the whole point of why you're doing that is because you want to charge the Ring Wraith
I want to charge him and stop him from being able to do magic.
and probably also stop him from calling Stand Fast,
Yeah.
which means he won't be able to make the guys around him not run away. One of the cool things about orcs is they run away, like you get a lot of them, but they run away really easily.
Okay, so he's gonna do it, and then should I do it with the captain? That's a tricky one over there. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do it, which means I get to, because of Gothmog's special rule, I get to also call a heroic movement as well, which means that because both of us called heroic movements, we do a dice off. 1, 2, 3 is evil, 4, 5, 6 is good. It is me. Damn. So obviously Gothmog's gonna go first. He's gonna charge your guy on the floor. He'll stay on the floor. It cancels your heroic movement. I need to start getting guys on this objective. And so 6 inches, I'm actually gonna move this guy as far as he can away from Gothmog. All right, Gothmog's gonna do his once per game ability. The time of the orc has come. Everyone gets to reroll all wounds
And,
within
yeah.
12. That's actually that's so good. Okay, so maybe I'll kill this guy finally. That heroic movement's done, and then you get to do heroic movement over here.
I think he just gets the guys in this little bubble.
The forces of Gondor charge to tie up the reinforcements, while an Asciliath veteran faces his fear and charges the fell beast to tie it up. Meanwhile, Faramir and Madrill move to deal with the reinforcements. During my movement phase, I'm charging as fast as I can for the center objective, but first, my force is broken, which means I have to see if any will run away.
This orc over here has to test. Oh, he's courageous, and this orc over here is not courageous and runs away. Ah!
Several orcs run, but fortunately Gothmog and the Shaman keep the core of the northern force intact. However, the center and the lower force are crumbling quickly. Pretty much all of the reinforcements ran away, as there was no captain to keep them in line. Thanks a bunch, Trebuchet.
This is the problem with orcs. Do the rest of your movements.
Okay, so yeah, that changes the situation here. We're gonna try and take pot shots on the guys running, the orcs running to the center.
Yeah, you need to kill them.
Ian charges the remaining orcs, while in his shooting phase, one of the orcs running for the center is taken down.
It's all the shooting except for the trebuchet. Gothmog!
You're trying to hit Gothmog again?
I rolled a 1.
Finally!
This is, yeah, it's about time.
Sploosh. Stupid trebuchet.
Overworked it.
All right, I get to choose fights. I'm gonna go with the Fell Beast first.
Okay.
Because I want to. I'm gonna kill that stupid veteran. Yes, I win. So I'm gonna pick you up and hurl you around. Because I'll likely kill you anyways.
Yep.
And maybe I can kill another guy. Okay, goes 3 inches plus 1. Oh, it might not hit my guy.
I think it just goes and hits, he just hits the fence probably.
4 inches, straight back. Yeah, it runs into my guy.
Yeah, so he just goes,
But let's see if the guy that got thrown dies.
So he takes a strength 6 hit, so a 4+.
He did.
Super dead.
Does the ranger die?
5 up on him.
Yeah, he's dead.
No, and then
Does the
6
orc die?
on the Morannon.
He does not. Madrill. Let's kill Madrill. Let's kill Madrill.
That's good.
You win it.
5s, gets That's one of them.
Oh, you killed one of the orcs. Faramir against one guy on the ground. You shielding. Got a 4.
We got 6.
All right. Kill the guy. Bravely stab the guy that's crawling on the floor. It's a brave act for this noble man.
In the movie, Gothmog does that to Madril, so
he's already dead.
Farmir's gonna do it to his orc. Faramir does it to the orc. Very brutally.
What's all these weird dice? Oh! Dude, dice rolls.
It's just like salt in the wound right now,
It
hey?
is, it is. Gothmog versus your captain, who's being supported by one guy.
I'm shielding.
Gothmog!
Dude,
Other dude? Oh my goodness. Okay,
you can.
I can reroll one
reroll,
banner,
and you have
one of Gothmog's. Oh, come
Yes!
on! I would kill you, I would like utterly kill you! You would be so dead! I'd be killing you on 4s! Rerolling any wounds! How did I fail so bad? Yeah, so you win,
But he just
you
stands
pop
up.
back up. I guess the time of the orc is not.
It's not
It
yet.
is not now. All right, so this one orc here. I can't win because you win automatically. Do you wound me finally?
Nope.
So I called the once per game amazing ability to reroll all my wound rolls, not getting to use it at all. All right, well that was a terrible turn. With that failure, I think that signals the end of the game because there is no way for me to catch you. I've just failed too many times to kill the heroes. Like, this unit is stuck here. There's gonna be no way for me to get into this objective, and I don't have enough models here, even if I roll impeccably well, to take this objective away from you. So I think the first invasion across the water kind of failed. However, this was only a scouting force.
Just a minor hiccup. I like that.
Minor hiccup. But the men of Gondor have fought bravely.
Ridiculously brave. The
Ridiculously.
Scouts,
The
my
scouts,
boys.
your boy,
My boys.
They just held the line and just I couldn't get
Didn't
through
need
them.
the rest of the army.
Well,
great.
Ian, thank you so much for playing. Thanks for being
for
on our
having me.
first game of Lord of the Rings on our channel. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. We had a blast playing this. If you guys would like to see more, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, because all those things will tell us that you want to see more Lord of the Rings. Well, that's the game. It was a ton of fun. Ian, you were a great opponent. I'm so glad that we had you in the studio.
I don't think my dice will ever be this hot again. It's like your orcs were wearing paper. So Faramir got to prove his quality. He helped bring down the Mordor troll. That's a big one. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. It was a great game.
Huge shout out to Charles Lynn, a local commission painter that volunteered his entire collection of Lord of the Rings for us to play this game for us. Over the last week, he has been working hard to paint the miniatures from this new box set as well as the new heroes for us to use on this battle. If you're looking for commission work, whether it's a single model or an army, please check him out. There's a link in the description below. This is a fantastic game. It's one of my favorites that Games Workshop produces. And I hope this is just the beginning of our adventures in Middle-earth.